So there's a condom challenge going around where you stick your beauty blender inside the condom and use that to apply your foundation. This definitely came from like the Silly Sponge. The Silly Sponge, if you don't know what it is, I'll insert a little picture of it. It is basically like the new beauty blender, except it's not a sponge. It's literally like a kind of silicone sponge, but it's not a sponge. So you would use this to apply any liquid or cream products and kind of apply that to the skin. So the purpose of it is so that it doesn't absorb any of your foundation, any of your makeup, and basically it's supposed to leave your skin really smooth and beautiful. And then the condom challenge happened. I don't have any condoms and I just didn't think that I was willing to try that. I mean, first of all, you can't, like, the condom has like lube like on it. I mean, I've seen some challenges and some people do wash it off, but I've only seen that one time. I'm not sure if everybody is washing it off. I don't think that this is definitely something that was like an actual serious thing, but some people are definitely taking it serious, and I'm sure people are actually doing it and taking it serious. So what I'm about to try now is something that I did see on Instagram. In my opinion, I think it sort of started the condom trend, but the condom trend like really blew up because it's a condom. But it's basically the same idea. So all you're going to need is some saran wrap. I know that this is like a freakishly large saran wrap tube. I have no idea where we got this from, to be honest. I don't know why we have this, but it is saran wrap. I just couldn't find the normal size. So all you're going to need is your beauty blender, of course, and it is damp, so it's just damp so it can be like extra squishy and a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to take some saran wrap. Okay, I'm just going to wrap the beauty blender. So wrap your beauty blender in it and make sure that it's on pretty tight, because I have a feeling that it's going to leave a lot of like these fold textures on the skin if you don't wrap it up pretty tight. So we're going to leave that there. I'm going to start to apply some foundation and concealer or whatever I'm going to use to my face, and then use the wrapped beauty blender to blend it out. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. And I'm really red right now because I had like an allergic reaction to, I have no clue, but my skin got really small little pimples everywhere, and I started to, I don't know, I like basically just broke out in hives and I have no idea. So it got really bad. I feel like my skin is like recovering, but it's not 100% there yet. So I've just applied my foundation. I'm just going to use my beauty blender to blend that out. Okay, so what I'm realizing off the bat is that I used way too much product. This is what I use all the time, but this, since it's, I guess, not absorbing any product, it's just using what I already have and kind of just moving it around, and now it's like too much. So use less than you think you need. Besides the sound and then just me being stupid and applied too much product, I don't have really any complaints so far, so I'm just gonna keep blending this out. It looks a lot better in like these areas here, but on my forehead I feel like it's leaving me a lot of texture. But you know, I do have just a lot of texture there already, but this is not helping. I'm going to highlight and contour using my contour stick from Pure in the color medium. This is like a duo contour stick, so I have the contour side right here, and I know better now, so I'm going to use a very small amount Smaller, always use less than you think. And that's like almost nothing. So we'll see if that works. And then the highlight part, just do and do. That's it. I always blend out one color first. Usually I start off with the light. Okay, I think I need a little bit more. So now that I blended in the highlight, I'm gonna start to blend out the contour. Same saran wrap, by the way. I haven't like changed anything. So loud. Okay, so I blended everything in. I feel like my skin has a ton of texture. I'm gonna actually bring you guys a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. There it is. Here's a close-up. So after I blended everything in, I'm going to take my translucent powder. This is from Kat Von D. It's amazing. I normally would do this with my beauty blender, but I'm trying to stay away from using that for this video. And then quickly, I'm just going to take my Lorac Pro Contour Palette that has obviously been used and loved. I use light contour. I do have a yellow undertone, but it's definitely more towards like a neutral. So I have to use like cooler tones to do contour. For my nose, I like to just kind of pinch the brush and just go down the sides of my nose in like little dabbing motions. And then I like to kind of go right above the little tip and right under it. And then I'm going to pick up some highlight and just kind of mix those two together. For my highlight, I'm taking Laura Geller highlighter in Gilded Honey. Okay, so I just ended up finishing the rest of my face. So my last final thoughts are... I can see why people like the idea of this and why so many people are trying it out and like blew up. I mean, in the long run, you'll save so much money. Like it doesn't absorb excess product, but at the same time, I don't feel like anything works better than the Beauty Blender, to be honest. Like this is definitely not something that I would necessarily do all the time. I can see maybe like if I had to apply makeup on like a lot of different girls, like if I'm like, you know, freelancing, or maybe not freelancing. I don't know if I'd want to do that, pull like saran wrap out while I'm freelancing, but you know what I mean. Like if you just have one beauty blender and you're trying to use it on many different things, I can see why you would need that or why you would use that. I don't know, I don't mind the amount of product that it absorbs because of the finish that it gives me. Nothing gives me the same finish. The end result, it doesn't look that different, especially on camera, but I can definitely see it up close that my makeup looks a little bit more cakey than usual. I do get like, I have a lot more texture in my skin than usual, and you also have to be very careful not to get these folds that the saran wrap leaves on the Beauty Blender, so you have to hold it really tight. Otherwise, you're pretty much stamping the folds like right into your skin, and it's just leaving a ton of textures. But also, I just don't think that it like leaves a nice thin even layer like the Beauty Blender would. I like it. I don't mind the results. I think like it looks fine, but I do definitely would give the Beauty Blender a 10. This would be like a 6.5. So I don't think that I'd be giving the condom challenge a try. And the silly sponge, although it looks really cool, and when I first saw it I wanted it really bad. I didn't get my hands on it because it was sold out, but now like I'm just kind of over it. But I did see a lot of reviews. I saw a lot of mixed reviews. Some people either love it or hate it. Nothing is like the Beauty Blender. So that's it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you.